Texas, Kyle Field, over the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have first crack at this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Weaver. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellington. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. That's good for a fighting. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Punts it out of the air. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Gonna look downfield again. Moving out to the right. It's complete.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
On target. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on second and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Cherry. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost to fire on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kendricks. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ellington. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Texas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Quickly to the tight end. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little space. Got enough for the first down. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Oh, man, what a run. He wanted to get it in the house, but a nice explosive play in the run game to get all the way down to the 1, Palmer.
Great effort by him. I'd expect him.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. He'll bring it out. It's Ellington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's out past the 35. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Now on second down. Looking to fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Denson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Under fire. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
They give him the rock again on second and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggie. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab at the 30. Turning it on. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskers.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. Trying the left side. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. The Huskers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Denson.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Quickly complete. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Ellington. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Slings it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, Bill. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kendricks. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds a man on the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Works the middle of the field. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Huskers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Ellington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Denson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The offense changing the play. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fires to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw on first down. On the move and looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Weaver. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Pugh. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. Handoff to the lone back. Almost got to the sticks on third down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Trying to get it to the marker. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's in open space downfield. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Rolls it in. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Snares it outside. It's Bruce. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big, you've forced a 3rd down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking for space. It's Weaver. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fighting off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
No gain on the play.
The Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Pulls it in. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And the Huskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
When we get to the offseason,